most people logged in have access to this quick links menu. You can also access a lot of the same things from My Arrow screen. So you can start a task, start an appointment, start an email. We demonstrated really quickly how to start a new task from the quick links menu. And you'll remember that's where we just filled out a few screens, indicated whether or not this was going to be billable, save and start, and that started the new task. You can do that. You can start a task, you can start an appointment, and you can, if you're using the Gmail feature, start an email from the quick links menu. You can also add a task from the quick links menu, assuming you have access to it. So you can quickly create a new task. You can create it for a future date. You can assign it to another team member, and you can even go ahead and create a step-by-step checklist for this task. So if you have the proper permissions, you can use that quick links menu to add a task. Let's say you're working on client work, they walk up to you or call you and want you to do something for them. You can create this task so that you don't forget about it, but you don't have to stop what you're doing, the work that you're currently working on, and make notes or whatever. You can quickly create this task. It'll show up on your task list, and then you can do it when you have time for that. The other thing in this quick links menu that I wanted to review is this create note. This is a really handy way to create a quick memo to yourself. So whatever the note is, I'm just going to put it's a memo. It defaults to you. You can put a note in here, but you can also send a quick memo to a teammate, whatever you want to say to them or remind them of, or just, hey, give me a call when you get a chance. Whatever it is, you can create that memo. And another thing that I want to mention about this quick note screen is that it works really well on a smartphone. So a lot of Arrow users have this quick note screen saved as a web app on their smartphone, and they can just click on that little tile and it comes straight to this memo screen, and you can create a quick note for yourself while you're out doing something else. So once I create this note, the tab is going to close, but when I go back to my list, it's going to be there on my list. It's going to show up as this little eye, and it'll then act just like a regular Arrow when I open it up. It's got the time notes, it's got the comments. It doesn't have, because it's just a quick memo, it's not going to be assigned to a particular client, but it will track your time while you're working on that, and you can finish doing whatever it was your memo said for you to do.